How is the buses in Busbound? They're all right, mate. Very. We're doing a big route today. We're going to try and level it up, and hopefully level a district up and get the double decker. Hopefully today. But hey, Dustin, welcome in. So let's go live. Let's go live, guys. And as you can see, down in over that way, there is my Stream Deck with the Busbound Icon City buttons in. Exclamation icon in chat if you want to get yours on your Stream Deck Loot Deck Touchport device. With my code MAD, you get 10% off. You don't get as many buttons, just the ones that are kind of look nice and flashy, to be honest. So you don't get the camera buttons. I made them myself. You don't get the drive, neutral, reverse buttons, and I think the parking button's mine as well. But otherwise, you get all the rest. Right, we're going to start driving, and within the first few yards, we should see whether. I'm going to drive the older bus. I'm starting to do the buses one by one up through to level them all up. Should see whether the force feedback's on. Within the first couple of yards. Yeah, it is. As you can see, that guys, the doors button with them is animated. You can see whether doors are open, doors are closed.
Central Shopping Street.
So basically, guys, when I come into the game, the only real thing the only real thing that I've kind of really have to do every time I enter a game now is the game sees all kind of controllers that you got on and it puts them in priority order. So basically, every time I enter the game, I have to turn my farm stick off and back on again. Hey, Mealy, how you doing, lady? Yeah, so basically I turn my farm stick off and on again because I've got my farm stick to look around. But this feels absolutely amazing with force feedback on now that it's active. Bus wanky. As you all know, guys, bus wankers are the passengers, bus wankies are the drivers. So you know the difference. Oh, you ass. Also, guys, I am playing this online today, so if you are on my friends list and you want to join, you can do. If I need to send you an invite, let me know. One thing we have learned, guys, playing this is that the what was I going to say? The AIs don't take any notice whether you've got high beam on or not. No, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop in time. Damn, that's the 10 trips without harsh braking, without any bad marks done. And also, guys, as you can see, I've not put the Streamloots thing in chat today because there's no Streamloots thing for this game. Hey, Kev.
Oh, come on, Mimi.
But guys, if you are joining me, and if you're over on the red side, don't forget while you're there, hit that subscribe button, and do what you can to get me notice the algorithm. Oh, come on. Turn off, you twat. Oh, it's in fucking neutral, that's why, dickhead. Getting used to new buttons again. Barely slapped. I'll go with not good either. Ah, shit, man. Well, Kev, if you need to go grab some rest, mate, just don't worry about me. Just crack on, dude. Mimi's here. Yep. Yep, a button pack from Icon City. Go grab yours, exclamation icon, use my code for 10% off. Might try a power nap shortly. GG's, mate. Yeah, you're no good to your other half, mate. Hard as fuck, know what I mean?
Music roll.
What's the speed? 40 foot. Engine sound closer to Detroit. 71 series. Yeah. I'm sure they'll get them right at some point, mate. It's just that, you know, at the moment they just wanted to get the game out. They wanted to, you know, when they first brought the game out, the force feedback wasn't entirely correct. They've now put it in. It's still not really absolutely perfect, but it's better than having none.
Tuner's Fork.
Well, that was close. Ooh. Right, I think I've already fucked the clean record on this bus up anyway. On this journey up.
Hall of Fame.
Do I go to Headingley? No, not on this trip. Whoops.
One of these weird buildings that Magical Mimi likes to use.
Really? Mimi like she's in weird buildings? Okay.
I can't see it myself, it's just weirdness. What the fuck?
Hmm. It's the norm in Leeds.
EMP live.
There's a joke about a woman from Leeds, you know. I'm not going to say it because it's kind of corny. The 10 journeys without a negative. It's going to be a hard one. And there's a few buses with that as well.
Stage.
My favourite was being asked if the bus went to the uni. And you went, well, no, it's a bus. Yeah. My favourite one is when I'm doing rail replacement, or when I was doing rail replacement. And people go, ding, and you go, I'm not a bus, mate. And they go, well, yeah, you are a bus. You go, no, I'm not a bus. Well, why aren't you a bus today then? Well, I may look like a bus, I may drive like a bus, I may smell like a bus, but today I'm a train because I picked you up from a train station and I'm doing road replacement, so today I'm a train. So if the train don't stop here, neither do I. I'm hoping this area here is done. And I can level it up. To be honest, a few more bus stops on that little area, and I'll cut the pink route down and just do an area over there. And just come over this side for like one or two things. District 100%, yeah, boy. Upgrade.
The quiet suburbs of Windfall Oaks are homes.
Means I might be at the
dry,
Decker.
Single-purposed, the comfortable dormitory district. No more. With an extensive public transport access, the neighborhood goes back to its people. The streets of Windfall Oaks are safe once again for playing, strolling, meeting your neighbors, for living.
I got to do a orientation drive. Oh shit. Normally these orientation drives are like one or two bus stops and that's about it. But not normally very many. Who let me out? GG's, mate.
All Saints. I remember this used to be so far away from the city. Now look, only a bus stop away.
Ding ding.
Fairview.
Now this is one suburbia that actually looks like it has some character.
This new bus terminal looks fantastic. What a change!
High Road.
I think what happened to Speed Bus was European Digital Bus 4-stroke was put. Maybe, mate, maybe. Maybe they tried to integrate European buses and American buses into an American themed game. I mean, to me, I'd rather have them be authentic, but, you know, it is what it is. Am I going to enjoy it less? No. Right on. Let's see what we can do about these routes. Go to Toffus. All right. Garage. Next, 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 next. Oh, is that my new bus? Oh, fucking hell. I was hoping for something better. Oh, hell. Not very many colors left. There we go. That's the one that won. That's the fucker that I want. Some European mates are in the US. Rights is one of them. Ah. So it's this one that I need to upgrade to full. Yeah, so it's this one I need to upgrade to full. The new heights to get the deck at. Why is it showing a blip on the... Oh, fucking hell, man. I ain't gonna do this, really.
Alrighty, I'll get to work.
I don't know why. Sometimes you got to go back to the first bus that you're doing. Just nibble the yellow dot off. Anyways, back. Drives. Not that one. That one. Few new bus stops. Right, let's sort this out now. Edit line. So we're going to take out that one. Sorry. That one. That one. And that one. Right, that one's doing a round robin now. In fact, there's 2 other bus stops there, so what I wanted to do is go... Oosh. 6, 5. That'll do for that one. And then save edit. Ooh. New bus stops over here, really? Okay. Interesting. What route are they in? Anyway, I need to make a new line. Yeah, they're totally new stops. Man, so what I want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back to there, and back to there. Yeah. Do. Save. What line is over there? Oh, New Heights is... Oh, that's where New Heights is over there. Okay. I need to make another line for there. Okay, so... Let's do that one to that one. That one. That one. And to there. Round to there. And back there. Nice little run round. You can stay lime green. In fact, I'm going to go on this one next, actually, to upgrade that so I can get the decker. Save and edit. Save and edit. Right then. Let's go driving this one. Boosh. No, don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that. Oh, that one's done now. What? I don't remember doing that one. Do I really want to fuck about doing this? Yeah, I've got to do it, then I can leave it the fuck alone. Okay. Minibus time.
Street.
Minibus looks a lot like my old school bus. Yeah, I mean, except the interior, the dashboard, it looks very much like a very old school minibus that we used to have in the UK. They've moved on quite a bit from this now.
Belvedere Elementary.
I was referring to the Ontario bus designs in Canada. No worries, dude. Yeah, I believe in the. I know you're Canada, but I believe in the US they still use the what looks like the yellow bus. I know you're not the same as the US. Don't panic.
Doggy Gamer 136 said, "Hello, beautiful queen. How are you?"
Me must be talking to you, love.
Excuse me, can we hurry up?
No, I definitely think he's talking about you. Because he said queen, so I definitely think it's you he's talking to. I'm going to feel tired all day, sluggish. No, no. I'm not a queen, dude. Definitely talking about Mimi.
Dorms.
Very pleasant driving.
The blonde hair says different. Blonde hair? You need to give Specsavers, dude. You really do need to give Specsavers. I've been, and they said to your physics, I suggest you go fucking back then, mate, because I've got like dark brown hair with a hint of grey, not fucking blonde, dickhead.
Street.
I'm not exaggerating this, guys. This is how my wheel's feeling. Thank fuck for that. So how's this game? Been thinking about getting it. People are saying it's buggy and not worth it. Then others say it's fine. It depends what you want out of the game, mate. I mean, you know, it's a game that's brand new out. Of course, there's going to be bugs and shit that, you know, might be affecting different stuff. It's a new game that, you know, the developer is putting shit right all the time. So, you know, it's whatever you want to make out of it. Yes, it does have a few odd little problems, but if you're willing to work with them and just enjoy the game for what it is, it's a good game. I'm not going to throw smoke up its ass and tell you that it's a great game, because, you know, you might not be into driving buses or anything like that. So, you know, my great game is another person's shit game. You know what I mean? So like I say, it has a few bugs. If you enjoy this type of game, you're going to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy this type of game, you're not going to enjoy it. I like this type of game, so I like it. Am I any closer to the Decker? Yeah. I just got to level up this area that I'm currently in. Oh, collection lost. What the fuck's B11? I mean, I'm not logged in. Fuck off. I'm guessing it's just kicked me back to single player.
The Rise.
Which bus had so far been my favourite to drive? The 60-footer. 60-foot bending. It's nice, it's smooth. I mean, you got to take things a little bit wider than normal. Although one of the guys in chat has driven a bendy bus in real life, and he says you don't have to do that really. In game, you do. Just to give a little bit of extra room. Busbound compared to Bus Sim 21 has less bugs there than 21. I don't know, mate. I don't know so much. I've played Bus Sim 21. Busbound is made by the same gaming factory. It's just got less things in it compared to Bus Sim 21. So in Bus Sim 21, you have to serve customers. This one you don't. You just let them on and off. It's a free sort of bus pass system. In Bus Sim 21, you also have to deal with sort of customers playing loud music, falling asleep, not having tickets. This, you just get in the bus and you drive. So very much a simpler format again, with the same sort of ability to drive the bus. So again, depending if you what you want out of the game, depending if you'd go for, say, this or Bus Sim 21, because like I say, they're made by the same gaming warehouse. Maybe slightly wider if you do not want to run over side. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it kicked me offline, so I won't bother with that now. Drives, I'm just going to go back to the same one, 44%, this one. I'm going to keep using the same bus, so I level it up properly, and then I'll move on to the next one, and then the next one. Kind of the way I've been doing it so far. So we got to get it done. Like I say, one of the guys in the Twitch chat, Dustin, has driven a bendy bus, and he says, you know, in real life, You don't have to go as far wide as you're doing game. Still can't get perfect positioning with this fucking thing.
City Hall.
Perfect curb alignment, no front alignment. Why am I not perfect front alignment? Maybe slightly bit more forward, I think. Could see you driving a double decker a lot, being used to British design for North America. To be honest, it's when I used to be a bus driver in the UK, it's what I drove 99% of the time. 99% of the time when I was out doing my job, I was in a double decker. All the UK drivers, they, you know, depending what area you're in, swap around from deckers to minibuses to lowliners. We drive everything. I gotta be close to getting perfect. Really do. I know something, once you start getting the perfects, it's it gets difficult to miss your point once you get where you gotta be. At the moment I just can't find where I'm supposed to be on it.
Dorms.
I don't know whether in the minibus I'm supposed to be like bumper on the white line or kind of the front line, or the thing on the front line. And it's just a case of knowing where it wants you. Let's try the front bumper on it. So there. Yes. I know where I'm supposed to be now.
Belvedere Elementary.
So I told you, once you get it, it's difficult to miss them now.
Reassuring.
Very pleasant driving.
I mean, there's a few improvements I'd like them to make still in the game, you know. Mirrors on all the time if you want them to be, instead of just when indicating. Thought out a few glitches with the AI, people standing at bus stops. That's kind of annoying. When they're waist deep into the fucking concrete. And it's just a couple of little issues. Other than that, I've not really had much else go wrong. Yeah, I've not had much else go wrong except for like the glitchiness of the people through the ground, which is like in everybody's game. Now that the force feedback's been sorted and I've got it dialed in, know how I like it. Although on some surfaces it's still a bit over the top, but you know, it's something that can be kind of dialed in, force feedback. So because there's a lot of options for different parts of the force feedback, so it could probably be dialed in. I mean, the only other thing, the differences between Bus Sim 21 and this is that there's no timetable as such. You just have a specific time that you have to be at the other end of the route, and it doesn't matter kind of if you're a little bit late or not. Whereas with Bus Sim 21, there's kind of a timetable to keep to, and you can adjust it depending on how you feel the route's going. Which way do I prefer it? I prefer the timetable, adjustable timetable. Also, I'd prefer not to go back to the office all the time after every route, which happens in this game a lot. You know, you finish your route, you go back to the office, you restart the route, you finish the game, you restart. It happens more. It happens like too much. Yeah, I'd like it to be a little bit more of the Bus Sim 21. What was good about the Bus Sim 21? So to be able to do continuous routes, and then when you wanted to get off that bus, you just basically stood up and got out of the cab, and within 30 seconds, an AI driver come and take you back over, and you could literally go and check tickets. Although in this game it would be irrelevant because you don't check tickets. It's like a council-run bus company where it's run by reputation. You're right back, no worries. Bit better towards the end than there. Got 3 perfects. But it's these 4 stops I need to level up. Yeah, I would probably be better getting a single deck to do it with, but they're coming along. I mean, look, that went from 10 to 105, so I don't think it matters about how many people you drop off. I think it matters more that you earn a lot of people's respect between stops. Look, because if you look at the stops, not very far between there and there, and I only got 40 plus, and between 7 and 6 and 7, or 5 and 7, so wherever 5 is up here down to there, I earned 100 thumbs up. So yeah, it doesn't matter about how many you drop off at the bus stop. It matters about how you take care of your customers more than anything. I will, same line, guys, but I'm going to change the bus this time. So we'll have a slightly different bus this time. We'll take this one. I'm not going to take the bendy. The bendy's too big for some of the streets. There's the bendy. That's my favourite in the game so far. So what have we got to do? End 8 drives with 5+ on bus stops without any negative reactions. So I can't hit anything or hit the brake too hard. Achieve 6+ multiplayer or at 16 bus stops. We've not got 16 bus stops. End 9 drives with 5+ bus stops with 5 stops with 330 score or more. Don't think we got that either, but we'll have a look. It's a night run. You don't get many. You don't get more people out at night. Or sometimes you do. Depends what part of town you're in. It is dependent on what part of town you're in. At least perfect parking in this one isn't a thing.
Bridge Street.
But like I say, I used to be a bus driver in the UK for a company called Stagecoach. I drove double deckers. I drove low liners, so buses like I'm driving now. I drove mini buses on occasion. I've done town routes. I've done rural routes. I've done rail replacement buses. I've kind of been there, done it all. Cheers. How we doing? And what did I like about the job? The people. You know, the people are the best and worst things about the job. Seems a weird thing to say, but absolutely true. You know? The people are the best things about doing the job, and the people are the worst things about doing the job. How we doing? I'm doing all right, mate. How you doing?
Belvedere Elementary.
I mean, there is like another thing I've noticed they probably got wrong, which is the Rivian pickup. The lights on it seem crap, and I know from a fact that electric vehicle LED lights are fucking awesome. They are not crap by any stretch of the imagination. They're LED lights. They're super bright. But for some weird reason, they're kind of dull in game. See that woman there? And this woman here? Glitched out.
Dorms.
Yeah.
I hate seeing it too. I hate seeing people that are waist deep in the mud on the pavements or sidewalks, as some of you might say. Like step up a set of stairs to get out of the concrete to get on the bus. You know, just fix the fucking pavement. Well, I might be down for this. Think we're gonna wait. Oh no! Whoa. Something that would never happen in the UK, reversing back on a main street. And I say it would never happen, it occasionally happens that a bus driver will reverse on the main street, but primarily it shouldn't happen. Reasons being, a lot of drivers will tell you it's against the law. It's not against the law. It's a UK's bus company's policy that unless the area that you're reversing in has been pre-designated as a safe reversing area, you cannot reverse without a banksman, somebody who's qualified to be a banksman. And basically, it can be anybody that has got knowledge of long vehicles and what they're capable of.
City Hall.
And that includes you ignoring police officers when they tell you to go, you know, come back, it's safe. You can totally ignore them. And the reason being is that all you have to say to the police officer is, are you knowledgeable with the size and predictability of my vehicle? And when they say, no, I've never driven a bus, you go, you can't do it then. And if they say, oh, I've got knowledge of driving 7.5 ton vehicles, sorry, different shaped vehicle. You've got no knowledge of the capabilities of my vehicle. And he's got no leg to stand on. He literally can't help you. He can't help you out.
Keep left.
The Rise.
But if a driver tells you it's against the law, they cannot reverse, they are telling lies. It is not against the law.
There you are, mate. That's nicely off. 100% damage.
Because like I say, some drivers will tell you that bullshit as a get out of jail free card. The trouble is, if you know your laws and you've done the job before, you know it's not against the law. Perfect. Okay, so only a couple of things. Oh, I did the whole route without a negative, so managed to get 2 things started on that one. $48, $45. That's the disappointing one. 5. We got 100 on that one the other day, a minute ago. Strange how that other bus we got more of a score on. I'm not too worried about the white ones, guys. I really am not too worried about the white ones because we'll get them with this one. In fact, just for a change, let's do this one. And we'll do it with the minibus because we've not got that many stops. We'll take a break from trying to do New Heights and do this one instead. Oh. Alright, so we've got to remember this one's best position is on the bonnet. There we go. A lot of other places call it a hood, but we call it a bonnet.
Park and ride.
But if you look at the 2 words that they, I don't know, the English and the Americans use, you know, hood and bonnet, you know, they're not too similar objects in like other terms of other terms of life. You know, a hood is on the back of a coat, covers your head. A bonnet for a lady is a bit of headgear that ties up underneath. Both the same thing, but on a car, obviously, US call it a hood, and we call it a bonnet. That's because a lot of the time we're referring to our motor vehicles as ladies. But you went on red, dude. I'm going to ignore you. I would have done that in real life as well. If I thought he skipped the red, I'd have him stay there and make him realise what he did wrong. I'm a cunt like that.
All Saints.
And the one thing all my customers used to say to me is that I was a breath of fresh air when they used to get on my bus. Because I get on and have a giggle with them, and I try and make them smile, try and make them have a laugh, and yeah, just try and brighten up their day. I mean, it doesn't always work. You always get the occasional one that's like, I'm having a fucking bad day, leave me alone, sort of thing. But that's just the job. And you get you will always get the ones that echo your attitude. So if you're feeling pissed off and you're showing it, they will echo your pissed offedness. That's not a word, but it's a word I made up. But yeah, if you give them the attitude they echo it straight back at you, and you then think, why the fuck are they doing that? And it's because you've done it to them. It really is. It's because you've done it to them. And it's like, you know, we're not having it. I mean, it does have you questioning, was I that much of a cunt? And you're like, yeah. Certainly getting used to driving this Optare though. I say Optare, minibus. Not an Optare, nowhere near. Kind of reminds me of the really old Optares that we used to have. The really old Optares that we used to have, the brake was either, well, it was a flat of a pedal. And your brake was either fully on or fully off. So basically, when you come up to a stop, you sort of just went like that with the brake pedal. So you end up going like that, your customers end up doing this shit. And yeah. I mean, the good thing is with that, I say good thing, it's not one a good thing, because nobody likes being jerked around like that. But the good thing was in your mind's, I don't know, kind of speech, you could kind of do the I'm pissed off, so I'm going to invent things in my mind for you guys to answer to. So you sort of say in your mind, you guys are a bunch of cunts, tap your brake twice and they're like, and you keep doing it, and you can keep you know, asking different questions in your head, tap the brake twice. I don't know, it's a cunt thing to do, but it lightens up your day. Yep, it's a minibus Optare, all right. 45 feels like you're doing 145. The only thing I hope is it doesn't stay 3 lanes where the bus stop is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do the 2-lane shuffle. So 2-lane shuffle is to whack your indicator on and try and push your way across. Obviously, be polite, but try and push your way across. Okay, I'm going into a buses area now. I can see that across the ways. Although the lights for this side is fucking miles away. Yeah, I've just got the 26 behind schedule. This is what it is. They'll start moaning in a minute if this light don't fucking go green in a second. Think we just got away with that one. Like, just. But I went, you're running late, and I got a bad mark.
High road.
US rules, guys, right on a red. Although I was supposed to have stopped dead before I did that right. That's proper US rules. Oh shit, I've done it again. I've done it again. I missed that stop. Not bad. Not bad. Made up a lot of stuff on that bus then. Did like 6 perfect positions on that bus. Drives? What have I missed? I've already done that one. Oh, I might have done that. Okay. See if I can finish this route off with a minibus. couple of more perfects, and we don't need to worry about it.
Belvedere Elementary.
Don't know if anybody noticed that police car parked on the sidewalk then. Nah, bollocks. Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Go, 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 go. Perfect. One more perfect.
Dorms.
Yay! Boom! That's all the perfects done. Now I can be as shitty as I like at the bus stops. I just have to do end of the routes with 7+ and stay above 5 for the stops.
99th Street.
But the good thing is, nearly finished with this. Nearly finished with the minibus. And that's 296 feet. Must be just across the other side of the lights. I think this is the one I missed the last time. I'm in no hurry. Yeah, there it is, just across the lights. Guys and girls, it's fella underscore 1978 underscore. Make sure you give her a follow. Part of the community, guys. So yeah, he was over there doing some. I forget what it was today. Was it Hogwarts? No, it was Windrose, wasn't it today? Windrose, yeah. Thank you, fella. Guys and girls, if you don't know me, I'm 1xMadMax1, or on YouTube I'm known as MadMat_gaming. So please make sure you pop over there and do the necessary things for YouTube. So subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, chat in the chat. All the things you do just makes me known to the algorithm. As most people would say, guys, bus wanker goes bus driving today. But it's like I say, the bus wankers, in UK slang, are behind me in the back. They're the passengers.
The rise.
To tell you a little bit about myself, guys, those who just come in, if you don't know about me, I primarily play simulation games, hence why I'm bus driving today. I was truck driving the other day. Ouch, that hurt. I was truck driving the other day. Farm sim, racing sims, yeah, that's basically me. Had to comment, you driving a bus, virtually being funny since you said I used to do it in real life. Yeah, I have no gripes about my own job, Bella. I have no gripes at all about my own job. It was a good job, paid fairly well, you know? I say good job. It's a good job if you don't make it personal. And, you know, you don't take an attitude into the job. If you take an attitude into the job, the customers will hate you. And you will get more problems than you normally would have. Because some customers will echo your attitude. So if you treat them with an attitude, they'll treat you with the exact same attitude back. And then you'll end up having a miserable day. So one more route like this, and we'll have this drive sussed. Because the bottom two things are done. Getting closer. These don't matter so much. That one's done. Keep it in there. How nice is the Lexion minibus to drive? This one, it's not too bad. Like I say, the only thing it took to get used to was knowing where to stop. So instead of stopping with your door kind of just in front or just behind the post, more look at where the front of your bonnet is or the front of your hood is, and put that on the line, and that makes the perfect stop. So basically, to get my double decker, all I really need to do is level up this stop, and this stop, and that is all. And then level up the area. Boom! I've got my double decker. But we're still going to work on this bus for now. We've got to end this drive with a rating of 7 or more, times 7 or more. So it should be easy enough. I don't have to really do perfect stops anymore. All I have to do is make sure everybody's happy.
City Hall.
Also, another thing that wouldn't happen in the UK, which I'm doing now, is you wouldn't have a bus with a radio on so you can listen to music. And you're not allowed to have earphones in so you can listen to it on your phone. On public server buses, that is, anyway. You're allowed an earpiece in if you coach drive, like tours and stuff. It's just a company policy, that is.
Street.
I mean, some of you are going to say, how come you're not doing the job now, Matt? Well, about a year and a bit ago, I started suffering with a frozen shoulder on my right side. Well, which meant I couldn't perform certain tasks because it left me in excruciating pain. So, like, even doing that with the wheel, sawing at the wheel, caused me pain. Going over bumps caused me pain. And one of the main tasks I couldn't do is I couldn't perform what's known as the driver's first use check in the morning when he has to check the bus over for safety. I couldn't do it. Well, I could do some of it, but I couldn't do all of it. Where I couldn't reach up to adjust the mirrors with my shoulder. Like now with this one, I can only go to like there, level it with my shoulder. I can't sort of get up that far. I mean, I can now with the right arm, but not with the left anymore. Because now the left's suffering from it.
Uh-oh, I think we crashed.
Yeah, because he was already touching me.
Dorms.
But yeah, I'm now in pain with my left. My left's got the frozen shoulder. It's switched across. I was... The physio did say it might go over to the left. There was a bit in there. And it turns out there was a bit in there. Like a lot of bit. I've still not got full motion with my right. I still can't go like straight on up like that. I got to sort of work it up to get like full stretch. But I've still not got full back. But it's getting there. The more motion that I get, the more strength it's getting. Yeah, the right's getting a lot better now. Cortisone syndrome, pain, yeah. They call it a frozen shoulder over here, mate. I mean, similar to it is the what does they call it? The cup something or other. It's a very similar pain. Basically, what it is that where you don't get full motion of your particular joint, and what happens is your bone
very smooth
grows where you're not using it, and basically locks your shoulder into a place, and you sort of have to work it so it grinds itself back off again. And if it doesn't grind itself back off, you need to have surgery for the doctors to do it. Desk job, they didn't have any available, mate. I asked for other jobs. So one of the jobs I asked for was that occasionally we've been started doing customer service with a driver to help out with timetables and customer information. I asked if I could do that because when I sort of did a bit part job of it, I enjoyed it. So I said, look, can I do that? And they went, no, we've already got enough people to do it. And I was like, okay, don't say any offer. And I was sort of let off in the end. I say let off medically, I suppose expelled from the job, because there was no sort of comeback date in sight. Now, when I had that interview, the final interview, with the manager of the company at the time. He did say whenever you're ready to come back, you can do, but it's been like over a year now. And I've let my license expired where I had to have a medical start of the year, to be honest. And I wasn't going to pay myself to have something renewed that I possibly wouldn't use anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I wanted to go back, I probably wouldn't need to take another test. Because what they do is they'd ask for my license to be reactivated because it was only on medical grounds that it got deactivated.
The rise.
So they could probably get it reactivated. Because it only costs them a letter. And if not, then I have to go through the tests again. Yeah, if you take the road, if you take the lane, the AI cars will stop. But you have to take the lane and give them a chance to stop. You can't just drive in front of them. Other than the pain, how does it feel to be medically? How does it feel to be medically to leave work? It feels shitty, mate. It feels shitty. I didn't want to leave. I just wanted a bit of time off to get myself right and go back to the job. I mean, as a bonus, the only thing it's really allowed me to do more is be with you guys a lot more. What have I got? Like one more stop to do? Yeah, just this one here. Look, bollocks. Oh, that's a shit show. One more stop. And so that was done. That was done. So yeah, I think after I unlock this one, boom, I think I should get... I mean, I'll have these to do. I think once I do these, I'll have the double-decker. Right, then. That bus is done. I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. What else is there to do? I don't know. What's there to do? Yeah, it's done. There is nothing else. Just wonder why this was left on. Because there's 2 more stars to update up here. I don't know. I don't know. I just made a mistake. Oh dear, what have you done? What have you done, Mr. Luke? Now here, them fucking cards. Have you set them up, have you? Just the ETS ones for now. Another pack you might want to activate is some of the memes. They're quite good ones. Because they got like memes and jump scares, especially if you're going to get rid of your alerts from sound alerts. Just go through them, mate. Go through them. I mean, if you set them up to come through OBS, have OBS open and just go through them, each one tested. And then the ones you like, just pick them and then move across.
Well, that was below the belt. Not that I work for the council, but...
I'm not wrong though. They always go, oh, we can't do it because of this and this reason.
I should go and ask somebody I know who used to work for them.
Oh, I know. Oh, well, shit, I thought you could get round here.
Oh no, what are you going to do now?
What I'm going to do is this. Watch, you ready?
Just a little hint though, if you choose to take the farm sim ones, they were copied across from Farmboy Q's. They obviously asked Farmboy Q if they could do them, but yeah, they were taken across from Farmboy Q's. That's a bit of useless information here. I made my own. I literally made my own for FarmSim. At the time when I first started with Stream Nuke, so there was no FarmSim cards. They've only been almost like a recent thing. And like I say, they copied them off a kid. And anything I can answer about Stream Nuke's cards, your go-to would probably be Q. He knows more about it than I do. He's a partner. I'm just affiliated. Just saying that, guys. This is maybe one of the final Winco Stream Loots giveaways until somebody buys any cards tomorrow, because it is reset day tomorrow for Stream Loots. During the summer anyways. Well done. Well done. Wish they get rid of the jankiness at the mirrors as well. A lot of jank in the mirrors. But then again, a lot of games suffer with shit mirrors, yeah. And it's because a lot of games haven't worked out how to give you the view of looking behind you without really crucifying your GPU.
99th Street.
Like I say, guys, if you find yourself not being able to feel the force feedback and you have any of the controllers plugged in, like I have a farm sim stick, turn your farm sim stick off, turn your controller off, and make it see your wheel is your #1 control surface, and then you'll get force feedback. That's what happened to me, and that's why I wasn't getting any. So literally, when I enter the game now, what I need to do is turn off my farm sim stick, let it see my wheel, turn my farm sim stick back on so I can move my head around with my farm sim stick, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I mean, I could do it with the buttons on my Stream Deck, so I've set them up as well, but I figure it's easier just to do this on my joystick. This is a 22 times area? Yeah. Oh, I'm like 4 away from beating that now, from getting my decker. Bastard. That's painful.
City Hall.
Okay, what? You stopped us if I could go. Quite hard this doing the non-negative reaction things, and this isn't the only bus that needs the negative reaction. So in your whole drive, you cannot have anybody disgruntled giving you loss of rep. See you later, cheers. Have a good day, mate.
Yes.
We're cut out red lights. Coming to the final stop as well. Seems like this bus is a bit wider than other buses in the bus lane. Not really. How you doing, mate? Nah, it's a lone liner. It's very similar. A lot of these buses, guys.
We're all going to be late.
Yeah, shut up. Wanker. That's the end of that fucking disgruntled bus thing. So the top reaction. Not gonna get that. Having a rest on this game? Okay. So I didn't get a tick on that bus one. When is Bus Sim 27 demo going to be launched? I don't know, mate. I don't know. You like that electric bus? Not bad. Got one more fucking stop, one more thumbs up. Almost want to make the fucking route really tiny. In fact, let's hang on. Okay. Somebody's getting thrown around on early roadcraft by the looks of it. So that's what used to happen. Just want to edit the route a little bit. Make it more efficient. Edit line. Take that one out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. How the fuck does it go there and go back there? I don't know. Four. 5. 6. This one here, I'm having trouble getting in the fucking round. That's better. Yeah, I'm going sort of round and round and round to fucking do the same thing, but it looks smoother. That looks smoother. The 8 drives without a negative. 6 drives without a negative. Which is why I'm just trying to work through. Still don't get why. Still don't get why this isn't doing its thing. Because I've got all the stripes there, look. And there's nothing on the R that just tells you about the bus. So I don't know. Unless it's something in the features a button to let the bus move sideways in the cockpit. And bind, you can bind it in settings. Let's Kev. I don't know. I don't know. Any kind of thumbs up will get me to the level up.
Very smooth driving.
Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, place your hand Nailed it. One more stop with a multiplier over 6. I don't know what kind of fucking underfill this is, but that's too much. That's too much. There we go. New heights ready for updating or upgrading. Which means I should get my decker. Yeah, boy. But yeah, guys, in the bottom part of the screen, you can see the Icon City buttons. Don't forget, they are available on Icon City. Are they good to use? Yeah, they're really good to use. All you need to do is upload the profile onto your Stream Deck, and you're good to go. It is that simple. Thank you, Kev. So literally all you do is double click on the profile that you need. So whether you need the 15 button, the 32 button, or the new Corsair keyboard buttons, just double click on that, uploads it onto your Stream Deck, whichever one you got, and Bob's your uncle. They're ready to use. No hands, no buts, no anything. That's my fault then. Totally my fault then, just pulled up right in front. Luckily there was enough room there for it to stop. No, no stop, thank you. That would have been me as well. Whoa, 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 manager.
The Rise.
Bollocks. Oh well, that's that fucking clean drive done.
Hey!
You didn't see what happened? I skimmed the car coming out of that last junction.
Belvedere Elementary.
Right, the arrows are still green, guys, because I can turn right on red, but I'll do it properly, stop, and then creep forward. So we're just waiting for a gap now. That van's not helping. There we go. Wow, I get a perfect right at the end. Pity I messed up the perfect route. Just sideswipe that car. Five bus stops with over 330 score. There, that's not this route. Wait for this bit, because this bit allow me to do the upgrade. Boom. Come on. Upgrade.
New heights, the concrete jungle.
Get some more
roamed
stops
by
now as well.
endless packs of personal vehicles. Dangerous to any pedestrian. Hard as it might be, these things are changing. New Heights follows the rest of the city in becoming more accessible. The last bastion of traffic congestion has fallen. Emberville is truly reclaimed.
Before I do this drive, guys, we're just going to take a small break. So Kev's about, well, and Mimi's about, to be fair. So exclamation Plinko in chat. We're going to do Plinko up until I come back. So keep it rolling, and if you get in the thing, they'll sort you out for Plinko Stream Link cards. Yeah, so that's free day. Like I say, tomorrow's reset. I'll be back in 2. Right, I'm back. Thank you very much for your patience. I didn't hear anybody win anything, so unlucky peoples. We'll do that again. All the guys will do that again in roughly an hour-ish, or towards the end of stream, because we've only got like 52 minutes left to stream. I do like to stick to my streams to roughly about 3 hours, unless we're doing a special stream and we go longer, which can and does happen. I mean, for instance, you guys over on YouTube, if we reach 500 subscribers, which is basically 500 followers, we'll do a celebrationary 12-hour stream. If we reach 2K follows on Twitch, which we're only 112 to go, we will do a 12-hour stream. If we so happen to do get to partner on Streamloots, we would do a 12-hour stream with the marathon to celebrate. So yeah, there's various ways you can make that sort of stuff happen. Anyway, let's do a tour of the new upgrades on the celebration tour. Let's go. Plinko hates me and Mimi. Sort it out. Well, no. I think this is a bendy bus. I got to watch the corners on this. Oh, he's coming up fast. I'm probably going to need both sides of the road to turn this thing. Well, just fuck you. Come on, boys, let me out. There we go. Yeah, bendy bus. What? Okay. Well, that was a parked car then on my stop. Perfect. Bakayoto. You getting on or not, love? No.
Bridge Street.
What I'll do with these new stops, guys, is I'll just add them into that other route. We have axes instead of swords? Yes, you do. You and Mimi do. You've had them for a little while, Kev, haven't you noticed?
Oh, that's a trick.
Right, Matthew, where's the boss of Plinko at Mimi, and I tried to go and pay them a visit. Hard to find out, mate. Don't ask me. I just stream here. I just stream here.
The rise.
I'm too old to know anything. I know lots about something and nothing. Oh shit, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's totally the wrong way. Hold the line. Hey, see, professional didn't even hit anybody. Oh my god, he can't drive. I managed to maneuver a bendy bus without killing anybody. That's got to be a fucking bonus. Wow, Kev. Jeez, man.
What a beautiful skyline.
Well, normally I wouldn't go wrong on the buses, mate, but, you know, it's all about knowing your route, and I don't know anything about this route. That's like 8/10 of your battle, is knowing your route.
What a wonderful park. Just outside the city hall, too. We'll have to make some time to visit it.
Can't use the P word. What, potato? Can use that. Can use potato anytime. Potato. Wow. Not halfway over that already. Right, time to edit the route. Stats. District. Garage. Still haven't got it. Must be the other upgrade. Bastard. Lost bag. Must be the other upgrade for the district. Those are the 5 bus stops. Only one? Oh, 2 extra. Okay. Okay. Edit line. I'll have to start from scratch again. Okay, so it's that one. Two, 3, 4. I don't like that idea. Going right the way around there and back. Well, I don't know. It's only a left, 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 straight across left. In fact, let's miss out that one. And then miss out that one, go straight to that one, go back to that one, and then back to that one. So literally I come round, I miss it out, I serve that one, I come round, I serve it, and then I serve that. That seems better. Oh, that's that one's going around there for that. We'll come around there for that one, and then I'm facing that direction. 2, 3, 4. I gotta go round somewhere to get better ahead. To get better there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I wanted to come up this way and round, but I don't think it. I think it's a one-way street. I wanted to go totally the other way. Oh, there you go. Ah. There we go. Fucking hell. Why didn't you do that way the first time, you dick? There we go. That's not too much messing around now. Reason why I'm adding in all the stops, guys, is because the more stops you can add into it, the better it is. Yeah, the more stops you can add into it, the better it is. Because obviously the more people you can drop off. Just seeing what I could do without having the thingamajig on, where you got to. Oh, it's over there. Where you didn't have to do perfect fucking stops. Oh, sorry, we didn't have to do perfect runs. Oh, this is a battery bus. We've just got some of these in our town, but I've never actually driven them. I got them after I left. Do you have any spare stops? Maybe add main trans hub to the starting end? Yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm going to certainly look into when I properly set up all the lines. At the moment, I just wanted to keep a load together, and so they did certain things. But yeah, it's something that I would do at some point, because they've all got like a transport hub where they can go in and out of. Oh, hello. That wasn't nothing I hit. It just goes to show no negative comments. That was purely a glitch. Come on, move. Don't look at me like that. I'll run you over next time, dickhead. I mean, this side of town maybe started from City Hall. There used to be like a transport hub for the area. But here's a bit of advice. If you travel on public service buses in real life in this country, in the UK, most bus services, everything is on your ticket. So what time you got on the bus, what bus it is, the bus number of the driver, everything is on your ticket. So if you ever have to complain about the driver that you were just on, just make sure you keep your ticket. It's all on there. All the information's on there. You would have snorted your drink though. I've been about the driver you was told on. Yeah, I've given the advice to lots of people, guys, that have asked me about reporting bus drivers in their local areas. And I'm like, most bus tickets now are really up to date and they got all the information on that you need. Just ring the customer up and ring the company up and complain about them. The drivers will get sorted. It may not seem like it, but they will get sorted. You know, if they've given you bad attitude, a lot of brand new buses have a microphone in the cab and it records every conversation that happens. Every conversation. And they can even look 10 minutes before the incident and 10 minutes afterwards. So if the bus driver does something wrong within 10 minutes before and after your reported incident, they can still be pulled in for something that they haven't even been reported for. I've got over that. That force feedback is too much. I've reported. I mean, even me being a bus driver, I've reported other drivers for not doing their jobs. Because at the end of the day, if it's the same company and I think they're bad, then I should report them. Because if I think they're bad, then they really are bad. You know, it's not just me and picky. So even as a bus driver, you should report your fellow drivers if you think they're doing something really wrong. I mean, if it's just a niggly wrong, yeah, forget about it. It won't get done. But if it's just something, if it's something that you think should be reported, then report it. And if you don't want to be mentioned, just say, I don't want to be mentioned. You know, and you shouldn't get a mention when they'll go, we've had an anonymous report. You've been doing this and this and this, and we've looked on CCTV, and you are doing this and this and this. Can you explain why? And he'll get a warning then and there. It turns out to be so. every modern bus has at least 6 cameras on. I mean, there's one right above the driver's head, just up here somewhere. Well, not obviously not in my house, but when you're in the cab of this bus, there's one right above the camera's head, right above the driver's head, pointing towards the door.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Some things take one side, have a quieter chat, and if you feel, yeah, and that, you know, if you feel you can deal with the driver yourself, just whenever he's out of earshot of the customers, just have a quiet chat with him and say, look, from driver to driver, mate, might help if you do this and this and this. You know, otherwise you might get reported for it, and I don't want to do it. You well? Good, good. Oh, we went exactly the same time as I did. So.
The Rise.
Downloading Train Sim 6 as I got it on special today. Nice, mate. Don't forget, guys, in 3 days' time or 2 days' time, the next DLC for ATS will be out. And when that comes out, every other map DLC will be on discount as well, because that's what they normally do. So yeah, in a couple of days' time, most things ETS and ATS will be on sale if you're missing anything. What the fuck are you looking at me for? I ain't got no money.
Jacob Street.
Get the funds on Friday. But as I always say, guys, you know, if you want to help a fellow driver out or you want to help a fellow friend out, you could always raid his friends list. Kev2584 on Steam. Go check him out. And, you know, if he's got something on his wish list that you can help us out with. Yeah.
Belvedere Elementary.
Yes.
Not sure if I was streaming once or seen it. I think they do a small multi-pack for cheap. Not sure. Yeah, if they do go on sale, one thing to look out for is the Ultimate Bundle. It's virtually every single fucking DLC map, plus other things, for, I think it was £45 last time. I think all it didn't have was Nordic Horizons. Yeah, Kev, check it. Wow, Mimi. Not always current map is part of it. No, very rarely the current map is part of it. yeah, prices vary depending on what DLCs that you need. But if the Ultimate Bundle is still available, Kev, and everything's on discount, you know what I mean? Check that Ultimate Bundle. It is worth it. Like I say, there's like 2 or 3 map DLCs that's not included in it. That was a good one. Did quite a lot of that bus then. That was a good one then. Likes on that trip, 1,205, 86 passengers. That was a good one. Right, Ultimate Bundle is 55% off and is £63.43 for me. Yeah, that's because you've not got a lot of it. Is it on deal at the moment, is it? Jesus. It might go down even more when that DLC comes out, Kev. Keep an eye on it. That might go down even more. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this game. I'm actually going to go and practice tonight's race, just in case I get time to go and do it. We're going to do that. 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 We're going to alter that to that one. I think the last one I finished, Cloud Steam error. Yeah, whatever, dude. 77.30, 77 pound 32 for you. What, for the Ultimate Bundle for ETS, Brax? You've got everything.
Oh my! What's his number? Who is
Chaos.
6?
You are getting reported, dude. Hold the line. Hello. Hello.
Left side. The leader's fitting now. Still there.
2 Porsches as well behind you as well, mate.
Keep to the right.
Come on. Did this the last time I had to get it to recheck it. Can only get it as a gift. To be honest, if that's the case, unable to sync. It'll sync later. What was I going to do? Shop. So this is the one that I was on about. It's £11.79 for me because I've got quite a lot of it. But all that would be there for me is paint jobs. But what it includes a massive amount of stuff. So if we go into the bundle offer, it includes all of these map DLCs. So it's got Greece, Going East, Scandinavia, Viva la France, Italy, Iberia, West Balkans, Road to Black Sea, Beyond the Baltic Sea. It also includes cargo packs, special transport, high power cargo, farming equipment, heavy cargo, and a shit ton of paint jobs, which you probably don't need. It also has window flags, cabin accessories, and the wheel tuning pack. Wheel tuning pack's kind of nice. The cabin accessories are kind of nice. The paint jobs you probably won't need, but it's worth it just for this and all these. By the time you add all these together and the wheel tuning pack, it is worth it. ETS then £4. Okay, there we go. Which is why I said keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it because, like I say, when the other DLC drops, it might go down even further. So when the DLC drops, it might go down even further because at the moment, going for me, map DLCs, even though I don't have many map DLCs on here, for this game there, douche. So at the moment, that is showing kind of no map DLC discounts. So they've not been included yet as singly. But as soon as the ATS one drops, probably these will go on offer, and then that 55% offer might go up to 80. What ones do I have? I think you've got. Didn't you say you had Scandinavia and France? No, not France. I don't know, Kev, without looking. Hold on. Friends. Where's Kev? Kev, where are you? Kev must be down here. Yeah, he's down here, like hiding. There he is. So here's the ones you don't have: Viva la France, Italy, Baltic Sea, Black Sea, Iberia, West Balkans, Greece, Nordic Horizons. Iceland hasn't come out yet, but yeah. I mean, at the moment, if you could afford it, wait till obviously the main drop, but $14.99, that's say 15 quid, that's £30, £55. So you're already, anything else after that, you're saving money. It's already like 50 odd quid for you, or 60 odd pound for you. So once you buy 3 of them and one of the others, you're already saving money. So it is a massive, massive saving if you need a lots of stuff. And if you've got a lot of these, like you just saw, mine's only £11 for that ultimate bundle, but that's all I'll get from it is paints. But anyway, we're going into iRacing. I do have a couple of races which I need to do today, but we're going to actually go and Apple Vision Pro support is now here. You may experience iRacing on Apple Pro Vision. Is that a virtual reality thing for Apple? Connect via the iRacing app. Learn how to connect it. La 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 la. My leagues. Virginia. Oh yeah, it's round there. Should we have a laugh? To show you on the right in the DLC, Steam DLC, DLC, yeah. So basically, what Grizz is saying, if I go back into it, can I see his? So you've got Going East in Scandinavia. There you go. Let's try this thing. We've only got about 20 minutes left to stream, guys, so I'm just going to practice for the league. We may be doing this tonight. I don't know, depending on how we feel. I say depending on how we feel because a lot of the time I have a granddad Matt when this is on. I don't always do every race, but it's the start of the league, so I want to try and do at least the first race with the guys tonight. I can get into the 121 swap with this car. What car's that with, Kev? Yeah, this one. Okay. So I'm guessing you're going to use this car, yeah? I don't. One thing I don't like with this car, guys, is the brakes. Chaos Ate, I hate it with sharp brakes. No ABS or traction control either. Oh, turn you bitch. Matt, try to use half the brakes. I got a better idea. LMU braking. That's all right, Mimi. I'm only practicing. That wasn't nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I'm doing tonight, I won't be using this card. I just can't get used to it. Even with my LMU brakes, I'm still locking up. Needs to come down another gear, dickhead. What dickhead? And that's another thing. Is the game lagging or your stream? Stream. For some reason, it's just dropped down to 12,000 bits. No, 8,000 bits. Should be right now. Probably same thing has happened in mine as happened in the minutes earlier, where version just tried to take a dump. Yeah, I can't get used to that thing. The brakes are just stupid. If you can get used to the brakes on that, then fine, but yeah, not for me. Not for me. You've been since you've driven iRacing. Yeah, but I'm only in a practice session, so it's not really using any internet. That's and the settings I use for iRacing are very low. Brake sooner, don't listen to the line. I was, mate. I was braking sooner. I keep locking up. I hate it. If I hate the car, then don't put me driving it. It's why I don't drive the LMPs, mate. Absolutely why I won't drive the LMPs. Because I can't get used to the heavy braking zone. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Also. Nearly went straight off of that corner again, even with the slower car. Plus, another reason is, if I'm going to be racing tonight, I don't fancy using a car I don't trust alongside other people. You know, one mistake from me and I take somebody else out because I'm not used to the car. Matt, don't stop being a twat. So you still have LMU brakes? No, I changed them. Look at that, put brakes on. LMU brakes only get half the braking of that. That's better. Now the brakes are warmed up. That was second off. Yeah. Probably about another half a second in it if I could find it somewhere. Yeah, it's probably another half a second in it somewhere if I can find it, but hey, for another day. Right then, guys, that's going to be me for today. Tomorrow we shall be doing... what are we doing tomorrow? Just spend a day. You know, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I shall surprise you. Haha, surprise. But anyway, we're going to leave you with that one. If you're going to tune in tonight, guys, either Linda Racing or Jamie254 will be streaming this evening's races. But for now, that's me done and dusted. And we shall see you again tomorrow. For you guys that don't know, we always raid out on YouTube first. So I'm just going to say love you, bye. You guys on Twitch, hang fire there, and we shall find somebody to